Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Beer Talk. Today, it is March 2nd, 2023, and we're going to march right into some more beers. Today, we're starting with more LCB. But Bet You Know Me Now, Hazy Double IPA. I bet you I don't know you. This one, I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can read these. 8%, 15 IBUs, so it's really low in the IBUs. And it's got a bunch of stuff here that talks about something or another. I haven't looked at it yet, but it talks about something or another. It says about this beer, if you didn't know me last year, I'll bet you know me now, says every beer you miss with Phantasm in it. This amazing Theo-producing product is going mainstream. A delicious flavor and aroma producer is soon to be a household name. I guess we're using Phantasm hops. Well, let's check it out. Top is a little dirty. I don't like anything inside there. I had a grandfather that would load up on sodas, but also smoked. And he would have the packs and he'd load them up, stack them up, 6, 7 high of just sodas, but he'd smoke. And so the ashes would fall into here. And if you didn't clean it, you were eating cigarettes and drinking a soda. Oh, I smell a hint of hop. Oh, I tickled my nose there. I smell a hint of a hop. I feel so much better than yesterday. Hopefully I won't be clearing my throat as much. I'm sorry about that, guys. Wait, did this thing say it says hazy? That's not very hazy. It's not very hazy at all. So it is LCB again. They get a lot of sediment that falls to the bottom. It even says, keep cold, drink fresh, unfiltered, and super hoppy. Sediment is normal. Always pour into a glass. Cheers. LCB Brewmaster. Oh, excuse me. Let me get that a second here. You know what? While that settles up just a little bit, I'm going to take a picture of it. Again, I smell something in there. It's very faint, very light. I taste something. Oh, look at all that. Look at all the sediment floating around in there. Can you see it all? That's so much. Can't spin it around. Get you a clear part of the glass. We'll let some of that fall down. Gave it enough time to settle. Just sitting here for a couple minutes, letting this stew. I'm going to have to say, with this one, it's going to be a miss for me. Excuse me, just because I fall into the same And I'm going to fall into that probably with every single one that I open up of these guys. It just doesn't seem like it's fresh for me. And so I'm not going to sit here and bash the beer saying it's bad. I think that there may have been a slight extension of time where this wasn't in the fridge. And because of that, some spoiling started taking place. Because I know thinking back to the LCB beers that I used to just go crazy for their stuff. So I know it can't be just LCB or as a whole, all their beers are bad. I know that. So something has to be going on with a couple of these beers that I've had. And I got to be honest, I really think it has something to do with possibly sitting out a little too long. I'm not going to tarnish these guys' names, the brewers. I've never met them. Don't have anything invested in them whatsoever. But I've been following them since they were Honey Wagon Brewing Co. or Honey Wagon Brewing, and I've commented on several of their stuff, and they've always responded and always been really nice. So, and then a lot of the beers that I've had were good. So this has just got to be more of a quality control once it left the brewery. Now, that sediment, that's 100% them. That is, I've always known that to be them. See, I can taste hops, but I feel like I'm tasting something else. Well, if any of you have had this, let me know. Maybe it's just Monkish is destroying my palate, and I need to stop drinking so much Monkish. But then again, I had some Casa Agria the other recently, 7th anniversary stuff that was pretty bomb. So I know it isn't Monkish. So you know what, that last sip though wasn't that bad. But I'm still gonna say this one's a miss for me. Hello. We are back. I just finished Bet You Know Me Now. And after a little time sitting and warming up a little bit, I got a little bit of change of opinion on it. Wasn't that bad. Just didn't need to be super cold. Like, I put them in the freezer for 15, 20 minutes to get them nice and cold so that I can talk about them. And when I drink them, they're still cold. So as it warmed up, it started to get more bitter. There was more flavor. So everything that I said prior may not be accurate. But moving on, we're going with Monkish. Sorry, Monkish. Large shadows. Right? Yeah, large Marge shadows. This is a triple IPA. Reading the side here, it's 10.1%. This was canned December 29th of 2022. Probably can't read that because every time I show it, you can't read it. But believe me, it's there. It says tall-ish because this is large shadow, so it's kind of tall-ish. This is one, obviously, I bought right around the New Year. So it's been in my fridge for a little bit. It still smells really good. Inside that glass, but all right. color. The way it pours. Magical. It smells oh so delicious. And so, counted the beers that I have. Forgot how many beers I had. Large Shadows. Right away, on the top of the mouth, it just it's amazing. You can like taste the quality without tasting it. That makes sense. Like it already just the sensation's already there. It just tingles and instant mouth watering. I'm doing beer number 3 for the night, but it's one I already showed you. But I'm so amazed with the Amazing Blaze that I gotta show it again. It was that good. Just absolutely fantastic beer. Burst with flavor. I should have cleaned my glass, but I didn't. Cloudy it is. It's like pouring orange juice. Wow. All right. If I had to pick my top pick for this year, I know this year's barely in March 2nd. This is it right here. This is the one. This is the one that stands above the rest right now. I know I've only showcased a few beers on here, but overall, this one's the one. Anyways, it's 9:30. I've got a bit of a headache. Drink this and just get ready for bed. So I'm going to end the video here, but I've actually gained a couple subscribers, so I'd like to say thank you for joining.